Okay, I'm reviewing two movies now. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the remake from 2011, I think the year was, and we came out. It was Daniel Craig. It's based off an old movie from the early 2000s. I think 2009, 2008 anyway. Yeah, that's when the original what is. I think uh this the um and reviewing Superman Returns, which is also a continuation of Chris Reeve's franchise because Chris Reeve was so couldn't get because he would guess he was paralyzed at the time. Was that anyway? So we got Brendan Ralph to fill in Chris Reeve's shoes, and everything's good about both films. Girls Dragon Tattoo and Superman Returns both have decent free structure and well characters that are well rounded and fleshed out. A great cast. Everyone does a great job in both films. The Girls Dragon Tattoo, and Superman Returns. There's only one reason why I'm hating on them because I don't see why we want to watch these again after seeing how poor the color grading is. I mean, the shadows and the color grading in both films are fucking green. The shadows are green. Why make shadows green? And therefore, and because the shadows are green, it makes the whole film in each frame give this green frame tint that looks ugly. Looks like it's vomit green. Both films have the same problem. Superman Returns and The Girl was the Drag Tattoo from 2011, and Superman Returns came in 2006. But that even the point is, I hate these movies simply because that if they ever make a remastered versions, or if I can find a way to get a machine to fix the color grading for these films, then I'm going to review them again and give them pause reads. And that's my plan for the Marvel movies fighting by Marvel Studios too. Outside of Iron Man 2, that take place in the same universe. So, I want to get some sort of device that can correct the color grading, so that way the shadows look like actual shadows. Or maybe or maybe people would actually. Oh, it's just. I really want that that device machine, whatever it is, to exist, so I can correct the color grading in each frame of both films, and also everything that I have problems with the coloring when the shadows don't look nothing like shadows, because I don't mind exaggerated color, desaturated color, the reverse of exaggerated color that's not braided but more grim and dried out color. That's desaturated, so I don't mind either. I don't really have a preference. I don't have a preference on you make the shadows look the right temperature of black. Not green, not gray, Marvel, black. Shadows are supposed to look black no matter what color grading you should use, world. It's like how difficult can it's just like task is, because there's so many films that have done this in the past, but they don't fix the color. They don't finish the color. They just like quit halfway in between. Oh, they got the color in where all the light things are. Therefore the dog's finished, and therefore we don't need to add shadows in the color. Because let's be lazy while we're at it. So yeah, the colors in both of them completely destroyed me having decided to watch the film without squinting my eyes, because the color's so fucked and unbalanced. Because there's shadows are green in both pictures. The Girls Dragon 2 and Superman Returns. So I'm just giving them a 0 out of 10. So lazy color grading gets rewarded lazy for 0 for effort. Both films get 0 for effort. I'm giving them 0 out of 10 in other words, because The Girls Dragon Tattoo and Superman Returns, because There's nothing wrong with it. It's the color are not finished in both films. You know, I don't care. I don't care what make us would think that it looks finished, because they're wrong, and here's why. It's because you didn't make the shadows black. World, stop not making shadows black. I mean, stop it. Stop tampering with the color if you're not going to tamper with the shadows and make them look like shadows. I think I'm making sense, though. It's like, why do people use color grading if they're not going to go all the way in with finishing the color? Yes, okay. You got the color in the film. That's only half of you get the color temperature right. That's only half of the job. Now you have to make the shadows darker than the actual color, and actually add more, make them more stand out than the actual color that's in the actual film, no matter what film it is. Therefore, it will actually look pleasant looking, and not like it came out of someone's ass, and someone wiped their ass with it. It is like, you know how people say movies are visual media and shows are? Well, because of this is why I think is destroying visual media. These dumbass decisions to not make shadows look like shadows. Shadows are supposed to be black. Pitch black, but this black. It has to be black. Clear and white. Black it has to be. The shadows. The colors can be any color temperature they want to be, but the shadows have to be fucking black. And the more desaturated the color is, the more black they have to add in the shadows. And because that's how is this. But if it was like for more exaggerated colors, more braiding. If the colors less black, they have to add in the shadow, because we don't want to not see the complete we don't want to not see the film completely and be covered in black. Or maybe they do, maybe you guys fucking do like that, because nobody online movie critic complains about this shit. What's the problem, So yeah, fuck these movies. Until I get a device that can fix these, the color issue, the absence of no shadows, the presence of no shadows. Well, I'm not going to calling them absence of shadow, because they are the absence of shadow because they're green. The shadows are green. Green. Wow. Not even trying movies. You couldn't try to make your film look finished. You just had to. And I hear this is not that as high as it looks. It's not. I hear it's like this is probably the easiest thing for filmmakers to do. So why is so many people fucking it up? If that's the case, why is there so many films and shows out there that don't look, the color and the shadows are not fully in the frame together for each frame of TV show or movie or anything, that's to use color grading. Is this it's shoot my OCD up, because of this. So yeah, most movies, The Girl Striding Tattoo from 2011 and Superman Returns from 2006, I think it's called. Both get 0 out of 10 because of this, okay? Bye.